I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out. But you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm. Come on. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone?
We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down. So I'm now on your message, talking about remember. Silence in return, that sounds like timber. There's some that can't see the forest because they liars, but I can't see the forest because of the fire. And in our prehistorics, the flowers was rooting for us, brontosaurus.
I thought you meant roll.
And then the T-Rex turned around and ate the florist. That's why I lost my FTD endorsement. But that's really not important. My sadness is snitch, my melancholy informant. Despair wears a wire, my longing rapping the song. My worry is a rap, my lonely tapping the phone.
I wanna give you reasons, tell you what I'm feeling, but none of these lines are secure. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. My tears run off your shoes like water from a goose. You try to wash off all the dirt, but your hands aren't getting clean. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the
To make believers on receivers as you sit back and observe as the rubber curly cord just absorbs all my words. Will you collect us then connect us, don't neglect us on the hole into the wall and cross the wires on the
Bro said he thought I was I'm an Irish. He funny as hell.
To bring a broken heart back to life happens all the time. Lost the appetite and lack of sleep. If it's dead and flat and line, I'll leave a message at the bed.
Giving out. I titled it "Giving Out Free
Are you there?
He thought it was Irish.
Would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Would you pick up the phone? Would you pick up the phone? Hello, would you pick up the phone?
Alright, is my mic on? Alright, chat. Let's go crazy, man. See who we gonna get to fight with, man. We going 10. Hopefully we get, you know what I'm saying, a good boxer, somebody who could, you know what I'm saying, move his way around the ring, punch, you know what I'm saying, reset. Oh my god. Oh, word. Hell yeah, what's good, Slasher? You know the vibe, man.
Who thought we'd be fighting in a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world.
It's
time now for... Here we have the myth from the United States
I should have put that
of
on
America.
for y'all sometime. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get, you know what I'm saying, get in there, get somebody good to spar with, and I'm gonna get a live sparring session for y'all. Don't worry.
Amir Khan.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with yellow. The Myth.
So much hype surrounding.
This is bad, bro. Like, I'm gonna be getting hit with trash punches. Like,
show. Let's see if they deliver.
Hell yeah. Look at, like, he's not even close to me, but the game got
has to be careful for that receipt. It's always
punches
coming.
Landing that are not
Neither
even
one of them want this
there.
to go to the judges' scorecards.
Like,
he
what?
threw a punch and just got countered.
Come on.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
I ain't gonna lie, that internet lag, they need to fix it decent
big
on
arena
this
fighters,
game.
and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Straight up boxing shit out.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you,
Look how
so
late
I've got to
that
respect
punch
both of them.
landed, folks.
More
Like,
than happy.
oh my god.
Beautiful counter shot.
Late
The
ass
jab
punches,
does not
man.
score.
Like, look,
Exchange punches.
that's late as shit. I threw that like a whole second ago, bro.
That jab misses.
And he hit him.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I got touched with that. Like, look, you just hear click, click at the worst time.
And a round that seemed like
Like, I don't know why I had to get a fighter with this bad internet.
Something has got to change.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
Look how
hold
late
him,
that
tie
punch
him up
was.
just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just misses with that uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Why is my punches so late? Alright, wait, let me try.
Focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot. But that's what their mantra is.
Nah, I am, but the thing is, bro, the internet is so bad, my countering is so trash.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Like, look,
skill for skill,
that was so
tap
late.
for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. There's a counter shot. Perfect counter shot.
He's not trying to let me get in.
They get caught. Couldn't land that jab. That jab misses.
Watch it.
How about that time counter shot?
I guess he's just on my side, chat, because he's firing them punches off like it's high.
That counter shot.
And his countering is on point, so I guess he's just on mine.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Look, like my jab missed. Look, yeah, he was just on mine for real. He getting good signals.
From this moment forward,
I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying,
there's the bell
stay
for round
back.
3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out.
And it's not
Get on
like
the back
it's going
foot,
up
jab,
or coming
rest
down,
on the
bro.
jab.
It's just
Be smart and pop
staying
until your
good.
legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Yeah, they need to fix the desync, man. Come on. Like, look. Ain't no way that just hit me, brother.
You missed with that jab.
Come on.
Good counter punching.
Decent, brother. Like, I threw a whole combination.
And just as quickly
look
as the
how
action
late
slows
my
down, it
jab
heats
is
back
winning,
up.
bro.
And he scores with the counter. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You don't want to trade shots. Nice counter shot.
Look, yo, what?
I'd like to see
that
more
just
jabs.
There late as hell. Come on.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Good counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt.
Oh, that couldn't win, huh?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
These things was on my side. Come on.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork. Hold it right there. Do you believe what we are seeing? And the myth has been knocked down.
I try to push him off, but the shit threw a punch, bro.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
If I was going to throw a punch, I wouldn't throw that punch, bro. Come on.
1, 2, 3.
They ain't just trying to act gazy with this Wi-Fi they hitting out. You know what I'm saying? They dishing out trash Wi-Fi, bro. Come on. And my Wi-Fi is top tier. Come on, man. I'm telling you, that body shot hit, bro. Like,
and if he does, will he get back up on the stool again?
You wouldn't have had that.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or
you gonna see when I fight somebody with my signal good, bro. Like, I don't know what the hell they doing giving us a fight like this.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. They're in trouble.
I was hurting bad. I was hurting bad.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do?
Tell you to make him punch you and don't go to war with him to the middle of the ring.
very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy.
Nah, I know, bro, but I don't try to, you know what I'm saying, make boring fights for real. I be trying to give niggas pressure no matter what. And look, how the hell did that land on you, boy? Like, you saw that go across
This is with the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around them. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Alright, so I see his strike. Nah, American is a speed deal. He don't got power, brother. It's just the internet. Like, I'm telling you, gang, if the internet is just good, like, this shit wouldn't be happening. It's like, look.
endurance are not an issue for this
Like,
fighter
it's
who
not my
continues to
internet.
be aggressive
It's either
as the
he
rounds
lag
wear on.
switching, bro, so the Wi-Fi is low on my end, or it's just he's in a different country or
The second
something.
fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to destroy
Like,
him.
look, how
I've
did
got to
that win?
humiliate him and show
I'm
him
way
how
back,
good a boxer I am.
but that's how it
That's
is,
the
bro.
only way you beat an aggressive fighter.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
A lot of punches are landing that's not supposed to land. So
You
it's
know
just
that belt.
the Wi-Fi. That's the only thing I can say.
This is the beginning of round 6.
But after
not the
this
best
fight
round,
and I
but
get
let's see if
another
they can
fight,
turn
you're
it
gonna
around
see
here.
that
That
doesn't
was a
have
tough
this
last
issue.
round. Now you've got to
gonna
make
be
sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Like,
Nice counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab. Throws the jab and doesn't score. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch.
What's the hell is it saying? Come on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Come on.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Beautiful counter punch. Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Come on, boy.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Look, yo, the range those punches were connecting from, and I'm way back, is crazy, bro.
What would you tell? There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure.
Look,
he knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Come on.
Catch and shoot.
Yo,
He threw a punch and just got countered.
Range, bro. Like, you see where that
How about
straight
that
hitting
time
from,
counter
bro?
shot? Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork, that great hand.
Hold on a second,
Right.
Johnny. Did you see that? The building is going bananas. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
That's lights out right there.
Nah, we got it hit that. We're gonna knock him down because of the enemy. If we was on an even playing field, brother, this would have been a whole different fight. I don't know what the hell going on with this game internet right now. Like
So
my
they're
first
back on
fight,
their feet, but let's see how much
hit
they have
me
left
with
in the tank.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over
yo,
again,
that
they've got...
miss.
Catch and shoot. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. huge momentum. Round 8, and we're off again.
Come on.
His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation.
Look,
how
that missed.
you are going to
That
deal
missed.
with this.
Yo, that body shot missed is crazy. That should have curved on folks.
Defense is not an option for these two.
On him, something. Look how late that bitch landed. Yo, what's going on, folks? Come on.
One punch could change everything in this battle. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Look how late them punches is, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Straight right just misses.
This nigga, come on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Oh, my God. Of course, man. Shit.
Good job stopping that uppercut. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Not trying.
The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's level.
That's no level, brother. Like, y'all made the game and then trying to put it crossplay and all the other bullshit, brother. And then when we crossplay playing, somebody got to get the shitty end of the stick. Like, come on, bro.
To replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, everything I taught you. Coming back around to me,
get my
it's
next
like
fight,
revolvers,
let's
and
see.
every single click is just
Why the hell
hammering
is
it home.
it
Who knew
doing
Russian
that, bro?
roulette
I
involved
literally pressed
answering the
this.
phone. Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out. But you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm.
Yeah, come on.
No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there.
Yeah.
I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, are you there?
I don't know who this dude is. And we cross play again, brother. Like, come on now. How tall is this dude, bruh? Is he max height in this weight division? Like, come on, folks. That's how y'all play?
Come back to the left hook. Look at his hand position in.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Let's crack them with that straight. Come on. Ooh, nice, nice. You just connected that one. Come on. 2 for 4.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Let's do it.
And again, when he leans forward, bring it up, kick up the uppercut, kick up the uppercut. Nothing stupid, man, come on.
Come on. Crack me with that straight. Nice. Come on. Come on. 2 for 1. That's how we playing it. Come on. Can't believe that hit through, but that's how it is, man. Just hit that boy. Trying to see if I could connect body head. Come on. That 1-2 right on the chin. I think that shit hit on his forehead for real. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Nice power shots. Come on, come on. Come on, you wanna throw power shots to the body? Come on, I got you right here, man. Come on. Yup. He mad. Come on, brother.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on.
You wanna
breathe,
run.
breathe. I need you to go back.
Come on. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna box your head off now. Since I see how you wanna play, that's how you wanna play. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Yeah, don't drop that hand. Come on. I know you're gonna drop it. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Look at him. He fighting now. Yeah, I'm gonna let you fight. That's how this shit gonna be played. Oh, you wanna? Alright, come on. I still got time, brother. And I'm still ahead of you. Come on. Come Come on, brother. Come on.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet.
Let's go.
Oh. Some judge gave that to him. Come on, come on. Tallest dude in the weight division, man. Come on. Come on, yeah. Let's get it, brother. Come on. Come on, that hurt you? Oh, he hurt.
Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? Get out there and switch on. Get this box.
Do your business. It's sad. Slip. Straight. Caught him right down the middle, man. 1, 2, 3.
Stop playing with Devin Haney, boy. Devin Haney can't put that work on him. Come on. He's still hurt after that straight. Come on. Oh, mouth wide open is crazy. Look at him. Yep, mouth wide open. Oh, nah, he look like he got his breathing back under control. Still got his mouth open. Look at him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Switched off
I'm
completely.
so mad he put everything into that one, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. You hurt me, yeah, you hurt me. Come on. Come on, brother. This. Come on. Box. Box. Come on, box. Come on. Come on, yeah. Nah, don't run. Don't run, bro. Look, oh, those don't land on you. Come on. Oh, he's scared. He's scared now. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Okay, now you're switching off. He was coasting this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now it's a tough
Whooping this
fight.
nigga's ass. Come on. Come on. Come on, brother. Come on. Come on. Come on. Throw that. Throw that. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Come on, brother. You need that stem, don't you?
He's just trying to break your concentration. Don't fall for it.
Come on, lean back into that shit, boy.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear Nick's the tone as I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message?
the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falcor Bay. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the silly look. Up against them, the myth from the United States of America.
This bout is...
How will these two fight? Here we go for round one. Lands the jab. Just misses with that uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. Good counter punching. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage. This is a very important break here for this fight. On to the second round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Jab slightly off target. That uppercut doesn't get through. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
There's a counter shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That punch lands. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperate. There's the bell to start round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Two were made for each other. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of defense here at all. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Pretty dominant round. There's the bell for round 4. Right up the middle. Good defense with that left jab. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That boy don't got no money.
Catch and shoot.
I'm doing exactly what Devin Haney did. Fucking my body. Okay.
So much firepower here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Yep.
Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Ooh.
Missing with the left uppercut.
Ooh.
And he scores with the counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
A perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Lomachenko is buzzed. Lomachenko on the canvas. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect box shot, and no one's standing up to that.
Even I
He was hurt. So it's trying to stay down, trying so before none of that happened. He got straight CTE, brother. He got so many punches in that pocket.
Well, this next round is going to be on to the 5th we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
And he did catch him. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. Beautiful counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin.
Down goes Lomachenko. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Got hit so hard with his whole head, so I don't think Loma won, man.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
I called him at it again.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Devin Haney just too much for Longman, man. They said he ain't beat him in the first fight. All the people, but now you see what happened in the second fight. Longman dropped him. It's over.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
He got cut too, yeah. And uppercuts definitely cut him. He got a little shit on his eye and shit. It's crazy. He definitely put that work in and got that finish, you know what I'm saying? Momo was steady pressing his head against Haney's chest, so I don't know what he thought was going to happen. Let's see if he's going to get a fight with Mike Tyson online, chat.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating.
Let's go crazy. Mike? Oh no, it's not Mike. Some Terrence Crawford dude though. Looks like he definitely been playing, and he been playing a lot. So, oh, he quit. Damn. That boy quit. He ain't want none of the smoke to Haney, man.
Another one, another guy. All damn just
quit the fight like that, bro.
No brain on stage, been here
I
before.
guess
Hold
for
on
each
too
his
much,
own,
gotta let it
man.
go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Don't have to wait for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days of refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the
another
worst.
fight, man.
What my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to the 10. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to the 10. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. Another one.
Damn.
Who could forget May 18th, 2024, Tyson Fury versus... Up first, Powerhouse from the And they'll be facing Tiny from the United Kingdom.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout,
What a pleasure to be in this unique... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? He threw a punch and just got counters. jab. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
What a nightmare scenario! I thought that was the end, but here we go again! Back into the fire!
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
He was nice, some dude. He was strong.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up now, ring away, you walk back.
Trash, yo.
Here we go, it's round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
I'm going to let him spin.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter shot.
Come on.
That jab doesn't score. Like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
Come on, baby. Spin it, man.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Couldn't land that jab. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
Let's see if we can keep
Let's get it started in round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
About 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both men step back for just a moment. Punch. They both want the knockout. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Both fighters fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. There's a counter shot. Missed him with that uppercut. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. We'd like to see more jabs. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with the left uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can't land that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Look what these dudes do. They make the biggest
Not a lot of punch
fighter and try
output.
to
Thought there would be some more
stay
action
back
here.
and win the fight, bro. Look at him, garbage. He's not pushing. He's not gonna push.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Look at him. Here, take that, hold that jab, brother.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
That's all he does, brother. Like, yo, wife. Look at him. He's bro, the definition
This has
of
been a very competitive round between these two.
Stop.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They make tall fighters and just try to stay back and win the fight. Like, come on, bro.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Like, so trash. Look at him.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I'm gonna play like you, bro. That's how you wanna play too.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Listen, great work. I love that.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Insane action! Can't land the jab there.
Don't throw that power jab. Yeah. Spam it.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Yo, look at him.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Come on.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters.
Brother. Like, yo, look how tall the dude is, and he want to just spam
let your hands go
1-2 power.
It's okay to be aggressive now.
Like, watch. Come on.
Beautiful counter punch. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. This round could go either way.
Brother.
10 seconds to go.
This is how these dudes want to win fights.
The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leaps.
Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Stop running, man. Right back. This setting is together than a 1-2 4.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Oh, of course that's the miss.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Come on, spin.
That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He just want to run.
What a massive upset this would be. Tiny goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Look at this nigga. Stop running.
We'd like
bro.
to see more jabs. That hook's blocked. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. How do you feel about that split decision victory, Johnny?
Yep.
Split decision, you know
He
what? I
wanted
feel
to run
sorry
the
for the
whole
Ludes
fight.
because heart and soul was laid out right there. Everything was left in the ring. There's no regrets, and we had a good time as well. They did the work. We enjoyed the action. Split decision. Totally agree with it. You never know. We might see it all over again.
Thought he was winning until he won. Like, look at the judges' scoreboard. If I ain't win them last 2 rounds, it was over. But they gave it to me on this one. On this one, they gave me 3. So it's like those 2 judges really got me to fight. If it was anybody else, I probably would have lost. Like, trash, bro. Ugh. Let's see what he says. Yo, he's so trash, bro. He spammed only 1 punch the whole damn fight, babe. Like, look at this. 5 power punches. The power punch is the only thing he threw. Hooks, 0. Straights, 35. Jabs, 200. He threw 387 jabs, bro. and I threw 156 and still whooped him. Like, bro, and it was straight power jabs, power jab, power jab, power jabs. Like, you're trash, bro. Like, there is no way you're gonna spam power jabs, bro. Like, come on, my boy. He said from you who can't get the KO. You're max height. He got the dog water pummeled out in his face. He like, damn. Like, why would you try making him the dude max height, bro? Yeah, for each his own, chat. For each his own. Just had to put that work on him, man.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. So my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey, ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets. It sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, first up, we have the myth from the United States of America. Terrence Bud.
This bout is scheduled.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
The fighters have got to stay focused, concentrate, don't get carried away. They're not part of the carnival. They're the action.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Here we go for round one. He missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. Right uppercut just off target. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
The perfect counter lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. There's a counter shot. Nice counter.
Come on, man.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out.
That's a nice hit.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, on to the second round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Oosh.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Well done with that counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of defense here at all. That counter punch caught him clean. These punches coming from every angle. Beautiful counter punch. Crawford's legs are all over the place. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
He got hurt in that one.
It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next.
No, this gotta keep the same.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Let's go.
Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with that jab. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Right through his head.
They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope.
Back at it in round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. You don't want to trade shots. How about that time counter shot? They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The referee and down goes the myth. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I need to see that.
That boy Haney was standing still, man. Got caught. Get up, Haney.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. You gotta wonder how he won back into the fight that round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
No rest for the weary. Trying to land that jab. Nice counter shot. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Shit, it's what I used to.
You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. The corner's got to take it.
Oh my God.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
That boy, he got hit.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You said what?
6, 7. Are you okay?
Oh. Okay. Wow.
He's been knocked out.
Switched off complete.
On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. Punch, counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Catch and shoot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Threw the uppercut but did not score. Fantastic punch. And he scores with the counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. They both want the knockout. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a...
That's his round.
Here we go. It's round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter punch. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Every time he throws a punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to fight.
And now you've landed back.
Round 8, and we're off again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which fighter will say no mas? When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. How about that time counter shot? Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he just missed with that left jab. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. How about that time counter shot? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They are giving us a high-tempo show. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
It would have really been, you know what I'm saying, a shutout. But he dropped me, and that's the only thing I got him to fight, dude. Because if you look, he was piecing them up. He pieced them up. I threw jabs, yeah, jabs was mainly to keep them off, you know what I'm saying, keep them back, straights, you know what I'm saying, hooks, yeah. Uppercuts, power shots. I threw a little, you know what I'm saying? I threw a lot. Tried to get him out of here, but he had a chin. He kept up. And if you look at the head health, you see that I was putting damage on him. So it was like not even something, you know what I'm saying? So I could have definitely gotten the fight, but that's how it is. 281 body punches, 295 head punches. He threw 281 head punches, so he threw less than me, you know what I'm saying? He connected more, but I connected more to the body, you know what I'm saying? I got a good game plan, got an idea, tried it, you know what I'm saying?
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my
esophagus. 28-1. Let's see if he gonna leave the game. Or he's just that good.
So we're gonna fight in Atlantis. Why not? Hope you brought your raincoat and your flippers alongside. But first,
Let's see how
this back one of the hot. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter punch got him clean. They both want a highlight reel knockout. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Nice.
There's a counter shot. Missing with that jab. Punch, counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punching. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nothing but air on that left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
He takes everything he sees. I know, I'm perfect.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Did that to him, already? Wow.
Here we go. It's round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. That counter shot lands. The advantage so
that's how he tries to win. At the last end,
there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
Come on, box.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Keep going now.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. No rest for the weary.
Come on, brother. Like, you thought you was going to spin me out?
Beautiful counter punch.
It's going to be combination.
Nice counter shot.
Of course, those landed.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. They exchange punches.
Come on.
Nice counter shot.
Ooh.
How about that time counter shot? Catch and shoot. So much for boxing. This is a fight.
Come on. Yep. Nodded.
The perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Yep, just like that. Shit up. Stay right here.
It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance without it.
Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. The jab doesn't quite connect. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Come on.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That'll teach you not to throw a combination when that board doesn't hang. Put it in the sandwich, man.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still... On to the fifth we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter punch. Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
That's what he's trying to do now.
They exchange punches. These two were made for each other.
I got something for you extraordinary right here. Come on.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch.
That's what you got. That's all you got right there.
Nice counter shot.
That's all you got.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Don't quit. Don't quit.
And down goes the myth.
I thought he quit, so I spin him out real quick with power shots.
They say a shot from the.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That was sweet. Right hand, that was some sweet shit. Don't even pay that no attention. We did that to ourselves.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
You know, you got him.
It's not over till it's over, but that knock.
We did too much right there.
This is the beginning of round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. A straight right just misses. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
I know every trick in the book that you got right now. I'm out boxing and shit like you.
Tried to score with a jab.
Come on.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no... There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch.
Don't take no more of that.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He misses with that jab. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That's it right there. Some stones from the wind. I'm doing nothing crazy with this.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
I'm even going crazy. Just stay in front of them and do what you got to do.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like... And there's the bell for round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They exchange punches. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
That's crazy.
1, 2, 3.
Boom, got caught on the chin with that one. I don't know how the hell you take it properly like that. At least it wasn't a power shot. So.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
In this division, both... Whoa, wait a minute! Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
Some good work.
The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Throughout his way in, trying to catch that dub. That's a fact. They did give me the last two. It's crazy, man. So clean, man. I work that jab, always stay behind that jab, throw them punches, you know what I'm saying, don't even go too crazy. And the last part, hit him with a couple hooks, you know what I'm saying, uppercuts, caught him with power shots. The 1-2, which really, you know what I'm saying, do it, but I threw a lot of fucking punches. Yeah, jabs to the head, jabs to the body, like keeping them occupied and everything.
Another gun. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Phone out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Nah, I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue, at least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days of refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends.
Wow, but this dude thinks I'm cheating. Wow, so
yeah, it's just back to the 10. Yeah, it's just
you're
back in the
cheating.
bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off from the back, why? Another one.
Made of stone, we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand, waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I Should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture, you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand,
somebody a box real quick and party with this chat.
Fortresses made of stone, with just palaces made out of
see what Black Maestro.
Waiting for our time to shine, our time to come.
Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see your black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage.
Look like we
it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of its secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah.
Talented all along. Think with fortresses made of stone.
It says
with just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come home.
how the hell I have one instrument if I just beat up two niggas back to back? Makes no sense.
Yeah, Lord, please bless my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home. It's on the phone. Get a receiver back to Tyrone. We made a pact. I'm going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown. I'm like my own masochist. Slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with a sample my songs unless you strong. Bicep emojis in the group chat. 5 sets of burpees don't disturb me if the booth black. I'm going through it, got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slower mission and put some lag on it. Window to my soul peering inside the crib where my spirit resides. Lyrics are die.
Another gun. All in just what have I become? No chance on stage what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Filling out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe that's some. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess. What my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off from the back where I blend. Off from the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off from the back where I... Just copy another one. Just copy another one. Just copy another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one. Another one.
Get another back. Alright, chat. I'm gonna catch y'all later, man.